Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today it's the case opening number 100. Already 100 cases opened, kind of. Sometimes I just open 3 boxes, sometimes doesn't matter. We are at a count of 100. So what we're doing today is I have put up a vote, like on my episode number 100. I want to open something special, so I've put up for vote. I only had 4 options, that's the reason why I've chosen those. Welcome to Wrath, Arcane Rising, Crucible of War, Unlimited or Monarch First. These range between 400, 450, 500 to Arcane Rising 600 per case. And of course you all have chosen the most expensive one, which might not be the best idea for me to open, but never mind. We are celebrating this hobby. I know I'm probably going to lose money, a lot of money, because the expected value is far less than the box price. So box prices now are 150. There's 4 inside here. So I will open up products worth of 600 bucks. So there's also, like, all my products come from a local game store. That's the reason why these stickers are on here. And we're opening this product. This is the second ever set which came out. And yeah, well, I really love this set. This is my favorite set, to be honest. Shortly after that comes Crucible of War. We are 1 week before Dusk Till Dawn comes out. Dusk Till Dawn is already the 10th set. So this one's number 2. And it has aged very well. There were 179,000 boxes, displays ever made. So 4 are inside here. And we're opening them. Even though the prices are not looking too good, we could hit some special cards. The very first one is the Eye of Ophidia, the Fabled, which goes for 500 plus. And then we have Command & Conquer in foil and Art of War in foil. Yes, those Majestics are more expensive than the Legendaries. And then we have some Legendaries, each for prices which I don't know why they are so low, but it's the way it is. I'm opening this case now to celebrate this hobby. I do not expect to make any money out of it. I would be better off selling this case as it is for 600 bucks. And well, I also decided to open this for myself because of the reason that it's most likely to lose money on this. And hold on, I'm gonna put this to the right because the light comes in from the left right there. And we wanna have as much light as possible. So, what can we say about this product? It is only the unlimited version. As you have seen, there's 179,000 produced. If this was the first edition, there would have been 16,700 displays ever made. So that's the reason why this is still affordable, but already went up in price. Hold on, I think I'm gonna have to put this aside furthermore because the camera is not focusing on here. Right. So if you're new, it's just a good way to, to have some fun opening this product. If you're already in this hobby, oh, that was wild. It's a good way to relive that time when this came out. And as you can see, this is a product from New Zealand. And it came out in 2020. Where is it at? Where does it state how old it is? I mean, does it matter? Should it be on here? I think it's not. Also, the camera is still trying to figure its life out. 2020, my bad. Right, so I'm trying to get 1 legendary. And I'm trying to get 1 good Majestic. I'm gonna open the prices here. The single card prices, like I usually do. And the last time I have, I tended towards live opening because it's so much fun. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna sort them like usual. There's the generics, equipment, rares, and then we have a foil. Hold on, how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna put this to the right. So if you don't again, if you don't know me, these are the class comments. I do have a single store. I do sell cards on my store and on Card Market mainly. And the token goes over here. So, and yeah, usually I do not open boxes where I am losing money on. This is just, you know, this is just gambling and trying to get a good copy of a good Fable or a good Legendary. But as a player or collector, you're probably better off getting the single cards you want. Also, those equipment are back up in price again. They used to be $5 per piece when this came out. And then, you know, pandemic prices tanked. And then now prices are going back up and also going over what they were before. People realized how scarce this thing is right here. Oh, I'm gonna make some space for the Majestics right here. So I'm gonna put the tokens away. Put the comments here. So this is all sorted. That's the foil. These are the class comments. And there's another token. Another cracked bauble. 2 and 3. 2 baubles and 3 packs. Right, so, well, I do expect those prices. I said this before. The price for one box should be at 200 at the end of this year. This is based on decades of experience with other card games, seeing supply and demand. This game is still getting bigger. There's more people getting into this hobby. Oh, there's a super rare foil, maximum velocity. Off-centered, won't ever be sent for grading. That's another topic which I have, you know, which came to my interest at the beginning of this year. All this grading, ever since, especially in the pandemic, right in the ledger. Especially back then, I have seen a lot of people getting a lot of cards graded. And that's a good Majestic. Red in the ledger. The foil version, as you can see, 26 euros, Card Market low. The non-foil version, of course, not quite as expensive. So I feel like I'm a broken record and I say it over and over again, but the drop rate for one specific Majestic foil is the same as for one specific Legendary. I think I said that right. So the Majestic foils are very, very scarce. Have been higher 2 and 3 months ago. There was a little dip now after a little hype. I think people are saving for Dusk Till Dawn, which, like I said, comes out next week. And I'm gonna open a lot of Dusk Till Dawn next week. I do fear that single prices for this set will drop faster than ever before, because I do see a lot of people lining up to open this product for the very special cards in there. There is not only, like in Arcane Rising, a Fabled, some Legendaries and cool Majestics. There's also Marvels. And there's numbered cards. The very first numbered cards in Flesh and Blood will come out next weekend. And well, this right here is old school. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This right here is old school and it feels very, very nice seeing this. Alright, so the generic commons away. Oh yeah. This is number 116 and people who know what it is already know what it is, because these are the Stormstriders in rainbow foil. I got kind of lucky there that we already have this in the first half of the first box. So, Stormstriders, as you can see here, is the most expensive Legendary right now. This could change. But yeah, it is getting sold for 120. So yeah, that means this card almost pay for this box. Right. So we have the class commons. We have the token. I've put the super rare and the majestics into the same pile, but that's all right, I guess. Now, let me take one more look. The centering's great. Edges, corners, surface, great. So, well, these edges are not great. That edge is not good at all. This one also bad. But this could get and upgraded by PCG. As soon as PCG will be in Germany, I'm gonna send in 100 cards to get graded. I just want those slabs. I want to know how good these cards are and if I could, you know, up the value of those. Plus, it looks good having those in the collection. Right. So for now, this goes into the top loader. And, well, might be the most special card we see today. Especially since, as you can see, this is the 4th most expensive card in this set. And it is only, I say only, because the box prices are that high, 120 bucks. So I got lucky here. It's good having a good hit for myself. Because in the live stream I tend to, you know, give good value to others, and then for myself there is nothing left. Right, I'm gonna put it up here so we can see this. Right. The hard thing about this is I would have to have a legendary in every box in order to make the money back, because since all that adds up, it really wonders me why these other prices are so low. But anyways, I'm super happy. I'm super excited for Stormstriders. Of course, I already do have them for my own, in my own personal collection. I'm gonna put this up for sale, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna grade my own copy. And yeah, what am I supposed to say? Hold on, there's a rare. There should be a. Oh, I just put those two away. Yeah. It's. I still don't know why we are doing this. I mean, nobody would be that stupid to open Unlimited right now, Arcane Rising Unlimited, just because it's worth. The cards are worth not much. High Octane, right? Another Majestic, good stuff. And another rare. And there you go. I'm gonna have to sort this. I mean, did I skip another rare after the Majestic? I hope not so. If yes, I'm gonna find out afterwards. Anyways, in this bulk. Right, okay, so. Realistically, we will not see a Fabled. There is one Fabled in every 40 boxes, roundabout. This is not official. It's just a number from all these openings I've gathered, I've seen in the internet. So I would need 10 cases, 10 videos for one of those Isles of Ophelias, but I'm not going to open product for 6,000 euros for the chance to get one of those Fables, because I already have it. I have it graded. There's a video that I've posted when I have gotten back these cards from grading, from card market grading, because right here in Germany there is no big grading company for decent prices. And I just wanted to give it a try, and it was a great experience. And earlier I was hesitant to, you know, pay that much money for a simple grading, but after all, it turned out to be, it grew on me, right? I thought, yeah, grading is the thing to go if you want to up your game in the collecting field. So yeah, I'm gonna do this in the future for PCG. So enough talking about that. Since I do not expect the Fable to be in here, I already have a legendary. The only good thing that could happen to us is a majestic foil in a... Here's the super... Oh, I did that wrong. Hold on. That's the rare foil. Oh man, I'm gonna have to pay more attention to this. Right. It's a little odd that I have a stable with majestics and super rares. But I'm gonna keep it like this for now. For today at least. I still need to I am moving inside my apartment. I am going to another room with this table, the desk. I am building a new desk, and then I'm also going to get new storage options, and it's gonna be a cool video. It's gonna be a cool room for making videos, and I'll have better lighting, and then in the future it's going to look better. I think for now it's good enough. We can, you know, everybody can see what cards are on the table. And yeah, it's fun. It's fun opening this. I'm probably not going to do this for the next years. Not going to open Arcane Rising, I guess. It's just too expensive for that. If the single card prices go up and the spread between box price and expected value goes, you know, gets smaller, I might try this again, but this is basically a huge waste of money and just for fun, and I am having fun, so basically I guess that's all that counts, right? I've had a bad month in June. I've had bad sales. Yes, every summer my sales numbers are lower, but this summer it started very early, and also, yeah, well, we shall see next week with the next set. So that's box number 1. Storms Riders. I should really stop now, because which good majestic foil? We didn't have one in this box. This was basically replaced by the legendary, I guess. I don't know. If we don't get a Command & Conquer or an Art of War majestic foil, then it's going to be very sad seeing the money going down the hatch. So, where I'm gonna put these without destroying the super rare foil, I'm gonna put it like this onto the table. Sorry, camera. There you go. Right. Oh, what else? These displays and these booster box wrappings. I think I'm always throwing them away, but there's collectors from Magic and World of Warcraft who collect those when they get older, and well, anyways, that's going to take another 10-15 years, and I'm not going to store those for that long time. So here we go. Box number 2 of this fantastic product with these epic cards. I mean, Command & Conquer, many reprints, still expensive, still good for the game. Art of War, still strong in the game. No power creep has replaced those yet, and I think for collectors, those are the ones really getting chased now. The Eye of Ophidia, yeah, I have paid more than it's worth now in the past, but I see this price going up and staying up, but we shall see, we shall see. So the bulk, to be honest, I do have enough bulk of all of these. I have enough commons and rares and common foils and rare foils. It's not like the rares are expensive in this set. So yeah, it's more about these equipments. All right, y'all. This is great. It's great opening this. I'd like to do this every day, but then it would not be too special anymore. Here's a lesson in lava. Super rare. Also, super rare. You don't see that too often, do you? This purple symbol right here. Come on, please camera focus. I'm gonna put this all the way up here and then we're gonna do it like this. No, it's really not working. Actually, I've gotten this camera and I thought, yeah, all was cool, but anyways, that's a super rare. This only exists in Welcome to Wrath and Arcane Rising. And after that, they just downgrade it to rare or upgrade it to majestic. The question was, will those be, you know, regarded as more like the rares or more like the majestics? And it seems like they are getting expensive now, so I would compare them to majestics from other sets. Yeah, all right. So what was I talking about? What was I talking about? The equipments. Yeah. So what is going on with the numbers? The prices. Basically, Arcane Rising is slowly going up. You can see it in all my expected value videos. There has been a increase in prices, single prices and box prices after the announcement of the print run. And it is only 3 years, right? Only 3 years that this came out. And it already feels like an old school, very, very old product. Not because of the artwork on the cards, but just because I like how they are sorted. You can't miss anything. There's no cold foils in the middle or a second the back, and no marbles which you could skip because of, I don't know. There's always these generics in the front. There's always the equipment in 5th slot, and then there's these 2 other rarities and no slot which can be replaced by Assassin, Ninja, something. Maybe you will get 3 majestics or not, or it's basically, it's always the same, and you really know what you get when you open this. Right. Majestic foil. That's what we're looking for in this box. In these next few booster packs. So when I started the channel more than a year ago, I always called these displays. And now I switched towards calling them booster boxes. And I did not switch calling these boosters to calling them packs. I don't like calling them packs. It's just a personal thing. There is another maximum velocity, super rare, non-foil. Hold on, I'm gonna put these away because I don't want those to fall over. These are the generics. All right, this is exciting, right? We might just hit a Command & Conquer or Art of War. There is 10 majestics, 10 different majestics in this set. So I expect to get 1 majestic foil. And then with a chance of 20%, that 1 is going to be a very, very, very good one. Which could be grading potentially, you know, could have potential to be graded or whatever. I think I'm not going to sell any of these cards for the low price, like the legendary Stormstriders. I do not think I'm going to sell this for 120 or so. Another high octane, so the sorting is kind of odd. Also, having a Command & Conquer or Art of War in non-foil would also be great. Excuse me, I'm gonna have to sneeze. I'm gonna mute the microphone. Gosh, I hate it. Nothing came out. Anyways, So let's see, on the first page there's only the rim. Oh yeah, Art of War regular is 39. Command and Conquer regular is 80. So we've had a fair amount of Majestics yet. So we could hit one of those. Command and Conquer would be awesome. Oh yeah, talking of it, I just said it, Art of War 39. Let's look into this real quick. Art of War, non-foil, 39, 40, 45. Yeah, alright. So it goes a little under 50. Right, how many are there? How many of these are there on the market right now? 94. That's a bunch. That's an original right here. There's too many dots on this edge. I rarely see those. Alright, good. The Art of War. How much is one booster? Let's calculate this without using a calculator. So 150, let's say 150 divided by 24, that's 50 by 8, that's, oh my, 25 by 4, 1256, 75 for one booster box. So that's good for, hold on, 8 boosters. Right, good. So I'm gonna put this away as well. I'm going to count the Majestics until now. Let's see how high the chances are to get a Command and Conquer with 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Majestics. We still have 8 packs left, and then there's the other half. So we might get 5, we might get 10 in total. So yeah, there's above a, I wouldn't call it 100% chance, a 1-to-1 chance. Chances are very good that we hit a Command and Conquer. On average, there should be one in every case. We are opening a case, which is this orange-brown box, which included 4 of these booster boxes. And then we go for cases, because that way we can be sure that nobody has taken anything away from the odds. So for instance, I've gotten the legendary in the first box. So I could have just taken the other 3 boxes and sell them separately, because the chances that there is another legendary is in those 3 boxes is of course lower. It's just it's not like it's perfect random insertion like with MetaZoo, where you get a case of utter trash and then another case of the best hits. Right here they sorted it pretty good, so you can pretty much rely on. There's a Pursuit of Knowledge super rare foil, which went up in price like crazy. It's here on the first page, 15 bucks. 15 bucks for a super rare foil. There's only 57 available, and that is one factor which is huge. Like, whenever I ask myself, how high should the price be? How much should I take? I'm gonna put these away here. I always look at how many are available, because if there's 1,000 copies available of, for instance, either Sync, I'm pretty sure there's more than 1,000. Oh, that's a rare, I'm sorry. That's a rare, I'm sorry. Come to Fight. There's more than 1,000, and there's no chance this card will double in price within some days or weeks or even months. That one, with only 50 to 60 on the market, man, they could disappear so fast. The price could double so fast. I always have to take this into consideration. Right, so when this legendary golden shiny border was looking through the other cards, that was a great moment. That was almost worth it. So, Fate Foreseen. Foil. Red. Pretty expensive, not on the first page. It's just a common, right? But it is expensive. Fate Foreseen. Let's look into this. Fate. Where is the Fate at? I always do these videos and then I don't have to remember the prices for too long because I can always look them up. $7 or $8 for a common foil. This is great. Alright, so, okay. Next. Is there something in here except for one non-foil Art of War? Which is already good, don't get me wrong. We could have a worse pack. Those two high octanes, they were very expensive when everybody played Mechanologist. Now it went down in price. Let's look that up. The high octane non-foil, $7, 119 available. So you see, $7 or $8. That's, you don't get rich pulling this. Where is another? We've had non-foil Majestic 94 and the Command & Conquer 54. Yeah, well, that's the reason why the price is so high. There's not many of those available. If you want a playset, well, 18 people can get a playset if they don't, you know, if they don't care about the price. And that's it. There's no more on Card Market. The more the price goes up, the more people could get these cards and put them up for sale, of course. But yeah, there you go. Come on, open up. There you go. Last pack of this box. 2 rares. That's basically nothing. All right. Ah, good stuff. So come on. I'm gonna put this up here so we can see this as well. That is a very nice Art of War. Something to remember for the future, right? I mean, you could see that this product and the cards in there were going to be very special from the very beginning on, even though Arcane Skullcap and Grasp of the Arknight have been much more expensive. I think Arcane Skullcap was the most expensive card of this set. Yeah, of course, yes. And then Command & Conquer and Art of War, it happened every week. Every week the price went up and up, slowly. And now, well, let's go to the second half here. And now, well, it's not like if I was putting this into my storage for another 5 years and then I would get it out in 2028, that would be so special because the price for these cases will be so astronomically high. Just like first edition today, I would not at all be willing to pay the price. Even though, and I've said this in several videos before, I do feel like the first edition booster box prices, every time I look at them I say this is too expensive and I'm not gonna get this, and then the price goes up again and again and again and again, and at any point in time I could say, well, now it's too high. Well, it isn't, because it's just going up because it's so rare. And there's so many people who don't care about the money, who just want something special. It's crazy. I've learned this during all these years. You know, I've been collecting since the 90s. It started with basketball cards. And then I was at the comic store, Chaos Comics, in the city where I lived then. Every day after school I was there. And it was right on the way from the bus station to my home. The Central Station. It was behind the Central Station. So, yeah. Of course, I've gotten so many other cards, so many other sports and comic and all those Star Wars and, oh, Lord of the Rings. I'm not talking about Magic. The Hobbit game cards, there was so much. I've collected them all. I've spent all my money on this. I've gotten some I spent some money for CDs for music back then because, well, we didn't have no MP3s. Man, I'm old. I'm so old. Also, Fate Foreseen. Great stuff. It is, you know, even though it gets reprinted, this is the original. Well, it's not. The first edition is the original, but that's the original which people can still afford, and it's cool having this and playing this. But anyways, yeah. It is such a huge factor going back. I've gotten comics from the US in that comic store, of course, obviously. So much magic, so much magic. I've bought single cards, I've gotten the packets and looked at the prices, and I really collected them in folders. Like I redid this. I did finish my folder of 1 copy of each non-foil Arcane Rising. And then Welcome to Wrath. Or no, I think I'm still missing some cards from Arcane. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna check it out for a future video. We shall see what I collected so far. The Stormstriders, well, I don't have legendaries up for sale anymore. I've sold all of these for way too cheap. I should have been more patient and put them all into storage. I'm going to do it with this card. Even though people want Stormstriders now, because, well, it's a wizard lacks equipment, and there seems not to be too many more better ones. And yeah, you can play it. There could always be cards which you want to turn into instants because it gives you such a huge advantage. But I think right now, that's what people want to play. And yeah. Hold on, wait a minute. We didn't have a majestic foil yet. So, I don't recall it, but maybe there's 3 top rarity slot cards. So like a legendary or a majestic foil. There is 3 per case, I guess. I've seen everything ranging from 0.75 to 1.25. Maybe on average there is 1 in each box, but I don't expect 3 majestic foils in those 2 boxes now. So we shall see. We will know in some minutes. Man, when I think about how much bulk I've thrown away, all these even commons that go up in price now, that makes me dizzy. Right. So, second half. I thought about doing this, you know, in 2 shorter videos. 2 videos with 2 boxes each. Another Fate Foreseen. But anyways, we're doing it the old school style. A case at a time. Right? And all of those are just for me. I think the first box could have been worth as much as the box price was. But as you can see, the rest, Core, Majestic. I wouldn't want others to, you know, have this experience of burning money. I left this up for me. Also, of course, I mean, this case would have been worth 600 right now. I could have sold it for that, so I should always look at that as the value. But I have this Sonic Boom, Majestic. Still waiting for a Command & Conquer. Knock the Death Whistle in Super Rare and Foil. But, you know, I've paid 120 per box, so I've paid 480 for this case some weeks ago. So it's not too bad. It's not like I'm burning the full 600. I am actually, you know, there's opportunity costs. I basically do burn these 600, but actually I only paid 480, and I think that's a thinking that a lot of people have in their head with looking at all these. It's a hobby. It's a hobby. Who cares? You all get to participate. this opening. And I think nobody else is doing this right now. So yeah, I do this for entertainment. Also, I don't get any single penny from YouTube. I get some euros from my Patreons, which I'm very thankful of. Basically, I've gotten 2 webcams. This one, which films me, and this one, which films the table. I've gotten them both during the last months, basically from the Patreon money, so thanks for that. Also, this month or last month, I found out that my case openings and then sending the hits to the US is way more expensive than I thought. The package costs so much, so I've learned that. The patrons basically also paid for that mistake. But we've seen a lot of patrons making back their money for having good hits. I think I'm going to continue this. I'm just gonna have to figure out a way to open boxes for someone in the US, and then I might have to, you know, add so and so many cards, so and so many hits until they reach like 500 bucks. So it's worth sending them in a package. But that's a topic for another day, for another time. Right now, this is the worst box of those from today yet. Nothing in here. Should have skipped this one. Last pack. Will this be the majestic foil, which I am waiting for? Or will this be one more step towards Hose Town? Yep, nothing. Well, okay. Alright, I'm gonna put these away. I'm doing like this. I'm gonna leave the rares here. Oh man. 120, 160. Some more expensive bulk. Some majestics. Well, please let there be something cool. To be honest, a non-foil Command & Conquer would be enough for me right now in terms of seeing something special. In terms of getting the value out of this, I was prepared for it. Not expecting anything here. Right. So, we're going to the last booster box. Thank you all for being part of this journey. There's another cracked bauble. It has been an honor entertaining you for 100 case openings now. Still counting, still going. As long as I can afford it, I'm gonna do it. The next weeks will be a lot of Dusk Till Dawn openings. I'm basically gonna record them as soon as I get them, and then I'm going to release them during the following weeks. I still have not decided. I should announce this now. Next week there will be no other case opening. There will only be Dusk Till Dawn. I think also nobody cares about any other sets for the next weeks. So I will continue with Dynasty box openings because I've also bought them. Those cases. I will continue with this some weeks after the Dusk Till Dawn release. And then we'll just have the live opening on Saturdays. And another Dusk Till Dawn video pre-recorded at release date. Another cracked bauble. No, I'm sorry. This is hold on. Yes, it is a cracked bauble. There's only this token which has the Flesh and Blood back. Alright, so and then the other thing, subscribers, thanks everybody for being subscribed. And if you are not, if you're here just you enjoy and you don't want to subscribe, all fine. We have 430-ish subscribers, and the next giveaway will be at 500. Where again, I do not earn any money, but I'm still giving away products for free. I have a mixture in my head of cool cards and sealed products and There might also be something else in stock. Yeah, I do have some other stuff here, you will see. But yeah, as soon as we reach 500, I'm gonna tell you all how you can, how you can win this free stuff. I think it's a good way of attracting more people to this channel and to this hobby. I mean, yes, a lot of people would sign up just to get some free stuff. Subscribe, leave a comment, and after I hold some winners, there will be a way again. But it really doesn't matter, because there's some people who like to get comfortable watching my videos and then getting something nice to drink and just sitting there relaxing, hearing what's new. I should talk more about topics that are, recent topics. Like what changed, what have I done, what's, maybe what's the meta. This channel is basically about collecting and all of these prizes. I am not covering tournaments. I am not doing any meta deck testings because I'm not good at this. I do enjoy playing, but just with amateurs. Oh, that was wrong. There we go. It's about creating these special moments where you find a Stormstriders, right? And then letting the emotions calm down because there's nothing else anymore. And then we still need a majestic foil. Come on, let's be honest. This cannot be it. Is there just one of these per case? This makes no sense. I should put out my old lists and look at how many legendaries and majestic foils I had per case. But I think it's more than one per case. There could be something cool in here. Still, I hope for that. Huge waste of money, right? Don't matter. It's I do it for you. I've taken this out of circulation so you all can have a better chance for a Fabled, for a Command and Conquer foil. But not for the Stormstriders. I've gotten one of those copies. So did I calculate the odds or how many Stormstriders unlimited are in existence? I think I have not done this. Or have I? I could look it up in the list. There is 5 legendaries, and if there's 1 legendary per 4 boxes, 167,000 divided by 4, moderate tide, majestic. So Command and Conquer chances are really going down. Let's say 160,000, that's 40, 42, 41, 41,667 legendaries. Is that right? Yeah, more than 40,000 legendaries, and then there's 5 of them, so 8,000, more than 8,000 Stormstriders unlimited are in existence, if my math is not wrong right now. 167,000 displays. Yes. Should be 8,000-ish. 8,100 something Stormstriders. Alright, this is not looking too good. Well, I'm happy that the microphone is working. The light is still light enough. It's partly clouded. And yeah, I mean, the main thing is that we're all healthy, right? 3 of a kind, another majestic. Now we've gotten... Oh, there's the majestic foil. The Arc Knight Ascendancy. Is it Ascendancy? I think it is Ascendancy. So it is not on the first page. It's less expensive than this super rare. Oh. Alright. In terms of value, meh. In terms of fun, it was good fun. It was alright. It kind of hurts. since it's a special, the 100th case opening. Would have been cool if this was very special and we would have so many good hits. But that's the way it is with these cards. You never know what's inside. You never ever do. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Nothing. Alright. 4 more booster boxes. The majestic foil is gone. Only 2 of these. Let's see. Come on. We have 1 majestic non-foil. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've had that. We've had 7. So we have 7 out of 10. And the most expensive one. And in total, we have 8. Plus this one is 9, so maybe we'll get 10 majestics. There could be one more in here. We have 70% of all the majestics that exist in Arcane Limited, in Arcane Rising in general. Let's get the last Command and Conquer, right? Alright. So also, these equipments in foil, those add some bucks per card. That's all good. Whew, that's rough. How many cards are there above 2 euros? I mean, which I consider hits. Oh man, just 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 45. Ouch. Why are these cards so worth so... Ravenous Rebel and foil. Come on. That all adds up. It's all good. It's all gonna be good. Just get them from me. I sell on card markets. The name is Seho. S-E-H-O. Order a bunch. If you think my prices are too high, hit me a message. Say you've seen me on YouTube and you want 5%. You will get 5%. No worries. Right. That's the last one for today. That's the last pack of case opening number 100. We've had 1 legendary, 1 good majestic. That's it. So basically it was a catastrophical opening. Well, at least we've gotten the good legendary, right? Right now this is the most expensive one. So yeah, here we go. Command and Conquer or nothing. Oh, less than lava. Nothing. Rare. That wraps it up. I've just burned 600 and I've gotten like 300 out of it. So the cost of entertainment for today was around about 300 bucks for this video. It did cost around about 300 bucks to make this video. But I would do it again. Just because it's a lottery, right? I would love to hit another Eye of Ophidia. And those 2, Command and Conquer and Art of War foils. Man, would that be cool. Other than that, at least we've gotten this one. I don't know why the price is that low, but 8,000 in existence. If you think about, there have to be enough people, enough collectors in all the countries that exist. All over US, Canada, Europe, Italy, Spain, Germany, France, wherever they sit. There's some in Denmark, there's some in Portugal, some in Spain, whatever. Japan, Brazil, all those Asian markets. There should be enough collectors, like 30 or 40 in every country, and that's enough. 200 countries. Oops, I'm sorry. I didn't do the math right, but that's a special card. I should stop talking. It was just a loss, but it was still fun. Thanks everybody for watching. And I'm going to continue doing this because I'm still motivated. I still like what I do. And yeah, see you in the next video. Next week, Dust to Dawn release. It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. So if there's 8,000 in here, and then there's just 20 numbered in Dust to Dawn, that means chances are 400 times lower. Oh my gosh. And then if you want one of those, 800 times lower. Oh my gosh. Well, bye.